2000, actually, I also joined the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The way you speak, Mr. Sulaiman, like a real native speaker.
Not really, not really, not really. But
Pronunciation and support in this case. Yeah.
I trust that all of you here are quite good, above average. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, waiting for the start of this this meeting. We are now still waiting first for more participants, probably coming late into this
yeah.
meeting, as Mr. Umar
Mm.
himself. Mr. Marconi just now a few minutes ago phoned me, but I couldn't answer
Ah,
him while taking my wudu just now in the bathroom or
I
going
think.
to the mosque,
Uh-huh.
because
Oh, okay, that's
uh,
right.
on Mr. Marconi's wish or initiation
Mhm.
to have the second
Mhm.
meeting, and all the participants seems to be agreeable. That's why maybe for
Mhm.
this second virtual meeting, we entrust Mr. Supandi to be the moderator. Yeah,
Yeah.
until today, though he's already retired from being a teacher in the formal school, but he's still a lecturer.
At
Yeah.
the same time. Oh, that's right. Can I call it Pak Kiai Supandi?
Mr. Bob already appeared.
Yeah, Mr. Bob is on. Okay, maybe anybody, maybe Bu Fitri or Pak Supandi, please greet Mr.
Yeah,
Bob.
you may greet first, Mr. Bob, to others.
Hello, Mr. Bob. Welcome to our platform Google Meet.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's nice to meet you,
Waalaikumsalam.
Pak
Waalaikumsalam.
Rosan, Pak Sulaiman. How are you doing? Pak Leman,
Okay, very good.
very good. Pak Supandi
Yeah.
and Pak Hairul Sobri, you or Pak Momon, and the others. Who else? I think a lot of people here. How many? Let me count. See, okay.
The voice very crowded.
Thank you for inviting to join you all. Nice to meet you, and then hopes that silaturahmi will make us happy and also to lengthen our life being. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Bob, I think we might need, you know, we are interested in listening to your, something about you, or I don't know how Ibu Fitri will lead this communication. So I think Mr. Bob, I've never met you before. This is my first time to be involved in this, and maybe you can tell us something about you,
Okay.
especially for me.
Okay, thank you. I'm waiting for Bu Fitri lah. After Bu Fitri, let me to speak. I will speak. Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay.
Welcome. Assalamualaikum, Mr. Umar.
Where is he? Maybe it's reciting very long weird, yeah. So we need to be more patient, extra patient to it for Mr. Umar.
Mr. Umar, yeah.
Yeah, still on the praying carpet, maybe.
If I need to step out, just let me know. I don't know how many people could be involved in this group.
Okay, let me inform you first, okay. According to the names already listed, there are about 13 participants, but I do not know. Maybe this coming meeting there will be more. Yeah, we just wait first. Yeah, when it has appointed to be 4, we may start. Yeah, maybe Mr. Spandi may start. Yeah, while waiting for others, probably late. Why laughing?
Actually, I got confused. It's not my plan to be the moderator here, so that's why I am laughing. As the youngest. Whereas
Especially our.
Try your best. Try your best. Yes, I am told that it's an honor for you to be pointed to have this position.
You deserve it. Supandi, you deserve it, I think. Both of you are in the teaching industry, so you are more familiar with this, But me, I'm just in the practical world, mean, especially in shipping, forwarding, transportation, international transportation. So I will invite everybody here, whoever needs to do some export activities or import activities, then I might share my experience in that. And at the same time, also, I could also share my network all over the world, except Africa. So anybody who would like, maybe who has friends or relatives doing some imports, cargo, then be my what is it? My group, later on. So you're all welcome.
My word, you are a man of very busy business, yeah. So
Not really, brother.
good luck, good luck.
Yeah.
Amidst the pandemic of COVID-19, you still exist with your running this business.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that. Fortunately, we have some projects. That's like the garlic projects. Importing from China into Indonesia. We just finished the importation of about something like 500 containers from China into Indonesia. So we are lucky that we are involved in that business. So well.
Very good. This is a good idea. Are you based in Pak Sulaiman? Are you based in Jakarta or in Palembang or in somewhere?
Oh, I'm based in Jakarta. I've been here since 1982.
Oh, still in 1982. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's good.
So
Most of the time you are in the Tanjung Priok, yeah.
Yes, one of it. Yeah, I also have an office there. We also have branch office in Semarang and Surabaya.
Okay.
And in Jakarta, I have about 4 offices in Jakarta.
I have a brother-in-law working for the transport importation and something like a freight forwarding too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the name of the forwarding? I might know them.
I just know. I don't know the name of the company, but my brother-in-law name is Pak Agung.
Pak Agung.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if he's also the old player, because I started my shipping business actually in 1985.
Wow.
Exactly. I was recruited. First in 1985. I was recruited by a Singaporean-based company called Neptune Orient Lines, which is now called APL. Maybe everybody, some of them might know it. American President Lines. So APL. Yeah. So I was recruited by a Singapore-based company, and then assigned in Indonesia to take care of the container matters, all container aspects.
You, Mr. Sulaiman, what's the position? What your position over the owner?
By the time I was a container manager for a shipping company, but now I'm running my own business in international freight forwarding, so which is called Multimodal Trans Indonesia.
You run your own business, okay?
Yeah, I'm running my own business.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
So, Pak Rosat, if you like to import the bicycle like a Brompton, you can ask Pak Sulaiman.
What about salted?
He can offer you with what we call the bargain price for that one.
Salted
Why
fish,
not?
Mr. Bob. Salted fish.
Salted fish.
Salted fish.
There's no need for you the salted fish. You can earn it you can get it from Muba, Musi Baju Hasin,
So I believe that people all over the world like to eat such kind of specific Indonesian food.
Yes.
I think it's a good business.
I remind you, Mr. Fitri, to take a picture.
Mr.
To take a picture, don't forget later.
Yeah, Mr.
And then,
Marconi,
Mr. Supandi, you may start now.
Oh, Mr. Marconi.
Marconi, yeah, welcome.
Mr.
Okay. How are you?
Yeah. Hi, Professor. Hello,
Hey, Sulaiman. Long time no see. Bob Sari, Aan.
Hello, Pak Prof.
Rosat.
Nice to meet you, Pak Prof.
Okay. Kiai Haji Abdul Rosat.
Haji Abdul Rosat, yes.
Oh no, by wearing that cap,
Supandi.
you call me Haji. No, I like wearing.
Tuan Supardi,
But
Supandi.
I think we need the Pak Sulaiman phone number, yeah. In order that we can, who knows that one of our friend here would like to become an entrepreneur, to have the export import company like exporting the salted fish or something like that. Or
Share your
Right
phone
now,
number. Man,
sell.
share your phone number to
of course, I will. I think I can give it now, or you can take it from the group. Okay.
Umar.
Pak Umar.
You want to? Anybody
Mr.
would
Umar.
like to? Yeah, Mr. Umar, he's coming.
Yeah,
Coming in.
Mr. Umar is coming. He's still what we call taking care of his grandson and granddaughters. Yeah. Nimang cucu.
Nimang cucu.
MC. Momong cucu.
Momong cucu, yes. The newest job. No.
His news job. Yes, his new jobs. MC, to be MC, being MC.
Maybe Mr. Supandi, for others, please stop first. Let Mr. Supandi open this Google Meet. Okay. Please.
Okay, well, okay, thank you, Mr. Asad. Now I would like to Mr. Sulaiman, Mr. Asad, Mr. Bob Sahril, Ms. Fitri, I myself, Supandi, Mr. Aan, Mr. Umar, Mr. Momon, and Mr. Marconi. Yeah? So for the time being, we have 9 participants who have been already joining here.
Yes.
Okay, now to have the turn, in order not to be crowded, the meeting, I would like to give the first to the senior, Mr. Marconi. You can talk for 2 to 3 minutes, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm very glad to see you all. Long time no see. Actually, Mr. Umar, I cannot remember Umar, the one who first recommended me to teach in Shailendra. Before, when I was young, I was a naughty boy. So Musiasa didn't want me to be a teacher for that time. But Mr. Umar recommended me, and he argued to put me in Plaju. So I cannot remember. I couldn't remember that one. Make my life. Made my life change for the time. If not, maybe I still a bad boy. So I couldn't remember. I told to my wife, Umar was one who recommended me to be a teacher. For the time, I was a bad boy. I know. I realized that way. I realized it, but unfortunately, my life was changed. Yeah. Now, thank you for Mr. Umar and
Become a professor.
because of him, because my English, I studied English. When I was a teacher, I also studied English. So by studying again and again, my English become better, and I can study. I studied in Australia and in England, so I can study there. So the man who drive me to be a good boy was Mr. Umar. So that's my my opinion here. What I could say today, what I can say today. I frankly speaking, I couldn't forget that one. I always remember his recommended for that time. His recommend for that time. Okay, that's one.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Marconi.
3 months, 3 minutes.
Waiting for next turn. Now we go on to Mr. Umar. Where is Mr. Umar?
Our senior.
Yeah, Mr. Umar. It's your turn. Come on.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. Go on.
Can you hear me? Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
thank you very much. Thanks for the time.
to give me a chance to speak to you all
How could be late?
in slow English, yeah, because since since 2000s, I have already stopped, and in that period of time, I was doing somebody business, somewhat like being a supplier to Pertamina drilling services in Prabu Muli. So within 2000s up to 2008, I was busy at doing suppliers, doing supplies of mechanical engineering, drilling service equipments, and also I'm much involved myself in doing importing some equipments from the foreign countries. So, in 2005, I was getting illness. That's why what we call I was suffering from diabetic, and since that year, I was not so active in doing my job anymore because I was rather naughty, though I was old enough, but I was rather naughty, not to control my daily meal.
When you were young, you
I
were not.
drank beverage, I smoked too much, I drank coffee, a lot of cups of coffee every day. And sometime I went home, at 2 p.m. At 2 in the night time, meaning 002 EM in the morning. Why? Because I did the services and did a lobby to a very high level persons in Pertamina. That's also an effect of my being ill. But however, I'm very pleased until now I'm still alive. Since 2008, I stopped everything. I stopped everything and I just stay at home. And now what I'm doing every day is only eating, drinking, and sleeping. That's all my activities.
You stop
That's
with
all
KB.
my present activity. So there's nothing more I can say to you. But however, I'm very happy to see you all. And I'm very happy to see that we are all alive now. You are still young. However, you are still young at age, but old at face.
Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Umar. Thank you, Mr. Umar, for your short,
I just to boost you, to trigger you, to be spirited, in life, like Mr. Makoni, already having a doctor, a title. I know he sometime was in the television program. He also writes somewhat like what, yeah?
Opini.
In the newspapers,
Article. Yes,
the
article.
article in newspapers, mostly on economic.
Yes.
I am proud of him. I know him before. He was a very bad boy. And
Naughty boy.
luckily, he got a very good wife. He got a very good wife living in Sentosa, you know. You know, the wife, his wife was, sorry, is the daughter of a person working for Pusri. Is that right, Marconi?
Right.
Yeah. You know, her name is Indah, yeah? Her name is Indah.
Sri Enda.
Yeah, Sri Indah, yeah. Okay, that's all. However, while waiting for others, we just make a very nice chat here. Mr. Sulaiman also, you know.
Handsome boy. Sulaiman.
I remember
Handsome
when
boy.
we were together, you know. teaching at Prabu Muli. You touch the staff, you know, the high top staff, you know, and the daughter of the staff, you know, was you fell in love with her. I knew it. You know, almost every evening or morning, you came to the house.
Unfortunately, he didn't get it.
Okay. Anyway, that's a very unforgettable event, you know. Unforgettable event.
Okay, Mas Fitri.
Okay, let others to talk, okay? Let others talk.
Mas Fitri.
Let others talk. Mr.
Supandi, ya.
Mr. Supandi.
It is your turn now.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time, yeah.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn. Come on.
Kiai Haji Hairul.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome everybody to Google Meet. I'm the junior one here. Yeah. Thank you very much, so we can help. We can hold.
How are you?
Yes, hello. Hello, Mr. Sobri. Yeah. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Fitri. I'm a host today. So I do hope that we can have Halal Bihalal like this, not once in a year, but maybe we can make it routinely, maybe once a month, as Mr. Lasat has explained it. Right, Mr. Lasat? Yeah.
Let's give the next chance to Hairul first, our senior.
Okay, that's all.
In order to respect. Okay, Mr. Hairul, this line belongs to you. Speak up, please.
Now we want to Mr. Lasat, yeah? Mr. Lasat.
No, Mr. Hairul first. Mr. Hairul first.
Mr. Lasat.
I honor him to be our senior too. Okay, come on. Do he just appear, please? Yeah, let him talk here. Okay, Mr. Hairul.
Hello. What should I say here?
Just say anything you can.
Okay. Whatever
anything you like. Just anything you like. Yeah, anything you like. Just say. Don't care. Just say.
I went to Indramayu yesterday, and the business fell. Oh, I need the money. I wanted the money. Hello, Mr. Sulaiman. How are you?
Okay, very good, Mr. Hairul.
We are in Jakarta, yeah, but we never meet each other.
Never meet each other. Right.
Maybe
Unfortunately,
maybe sometime we'll meet.
Just arrange to meet one another.
Yeah, it's quite possible. Mr. Hairul, where do you stay? Where do you live in Jakarta?
Not so far from Indonesia.
Oh, near the Indosiar?
Yeah.
Or somewhere in the Dan Mogot area?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not that far. I can come to see you if you wanna. One day. Yeah. So,
Now,
well,
want
are you
to
retired or still?
Pardon me, sir?
Sorry. Somebody is ringing the bell. Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. I just arrived in my house and somebody is the cat. One moment. I just arrived home. I just had a meeting with a customer.
Okay, Mr. Khairul, maybe you need to
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, so I think, Mr. Hyrule, I think it is very possible for us to meet each other. I'm also, my office is located in, what is it, Pramuka, Jalan Pramuka,
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
East Jakarta, yes. Well, I'm still active, doing the businesses right now, but I never retire because, if I retire, now nobody will pay me, right? So I got to earn my own money. Unlike you all, most of you, maybe you get something like a pension, etc. I don't have it. So I have to earn my own money. I have to collect my own
Yeah.
money for my.
Your business, your business, you join the business with Mr. Sutirman or Mr. Halil.
Right. Oh, yeah. Another thing. You are right. Because, together with Helmi Yahya especially, we had a company before, event organizer company. And you still remember the, what is it? The last event in 19, I'm sorry, in 2010, 2010, the biggest event in Palembang by that time. We were the main contractor for that together with Helmi Yahya. Yeah. What is it? But I can recall them. Not only for the what is it? Pond also the pond in Palembang in 2008 something like that. It was also our job by that time. Together with Helmi Yahya, I had a company which is called Emporium Konvensi Indonesia. So yeah, so it was so we had the same, but now the event organizer is actually my second. What is it? My second business. My main business actually in international transportation, freight forwarding. Yeah.
Thank you
So
very
that's
much.
why I just told the other brothers and sisters here, if you have some ideas of importing something just like Mr. Umar, I think a long time ago, right? You imported also a lot from foreign countries into Indonesia. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm still doing it.
Okay, Mr. Sulaiman.
Yeah, please.
Thank you very much for the information. Maybe another time we can join together talking about business.
Yeah, so I will fly to Palembang actually this this Saturday. So I'll be staying at the Excelton Hotel. So I told Mr. Umar that I'm coming down to to Palembang. Maybe some of you had the chance to be my guest at Excelton Hotel on this Saturday afternoon.
Okay, thank you,
So,
Mr. Sulaiman. Thank you.
yeah,
I will give turn to Mr. Aan. Mr. Aan, are you here? Mr. Aan?
Yes, sir. I am here. I'm always here, monitoring and listening.
It's your turn now.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I think that I do not need to introduce myself because everyone knows already that I am here.
I don't know.
When I firstly joined Shailendra, I was taught by Mr. Makoni.
Oh,
I did remember. Is that right, Mr. Makoni?
You were my first teacher at that time.
You're still a child.
I ever taught by Mr. Umar also, and I was ever taught by Mr. Supandi. I think that I was ever taught by Mr. Khairul also.
Wow.
I do not remember exactly.
What about me?
What a memory! Memory. It's a very good memory, you know.
I don't remember anymore. I don't remember exactly. But anyhow, I left Palembang on 1994. I moved to Jakarta. At the first time, I worked with a company supplying valve and fittings to petrochemical, to Krakatau Steel and any general industries. And then after that, I moved to another company doing instrumentation. A few years later, I set up my own company. And then I supply general instrumentation, mechanical products like radioactive level gauges. I'm dealing with radioactive hazardous goods. I am also dealing with valve for oil and gas. My main customer are coming from gold mining, copper mining, petrochemical, and oil and gas. But since oil and gas business was very slow last a few years, and somehow there is because of this pandemic, COVID-19, I squeezed my company first. Then I still did this kind of business together with my friends. Same business, same product, but another brand. So last time we did a lot of import. So I do not know whether I think that last time we import to a company, to a forwarding, like international forwarder. My product is coming from US, UK, China, and Europe. I heard that Mr. Sulaiman is doing your own business for international freight forwarders. All right. What is the name of the company, sir? Mr. Sulaiman? Mr. Sulaiman? Yeah, what is the name of your company? Hello. Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm still doing instrumentation and mechanical products.
Wow.
So last time I had ever talked to Mr. Suripto regarding about instrumentation automation, and to Mr. Bob Saril. I think I have ever met Mr. Bob Saril in Surabaya during the exhibition held by PGB at that time. Remember? I think that last 2 years. You still remember, Mr. Bob? We have ever met in Surabaya last time. Bob? Hello, Mr. Bob.
Of course, I remember that. Thank you. Yeah, the smart guy.
Not really. Are you still in Surabaya, or you have already moved to somewhere?
Yeah, I moved to Jakarta now, to the headquarters.
Oh, you moved to Jakarta to the headquarters.
Yeah,
I see. Okay, that's good. Maybe if I get chance, maybe we can meet later. Okay, I think that's all, Mr. Supandi. Nothing else that I can say.
Thank you. Now we go on to Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob, it's your turn.
Thank you very much for giving me a chance, Pak Supandi. Good afternoon, everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very great day to have silaturahim with you all, guys. And of course, I always pray and wish for your health and also for your happiness. I'm now still working. I'm a retired man now. I am retired from my company. It's a electric utility in Indonesia. It is PLN. So because I was appointed as one of the directors, so that's why they asked me to get retired early retirement.
He is a big boss in PLN.
Oh, no, man.
Big boss in PLN.
Oh, no, not professor. No. What my main job is now is to serve everybody, because I'm the director of the commerce and also customers management. So I'm one of the director there. So my main job, if there is a problems with with your homes with the electricity, and then you can contact me, and then I will ask the people there to help you as far as you can. And also Pak Hairul Sofri, because you live in Jakarta. I also live in Jakarta.
Yeah.
My home is in Kampung Rambutan, Pak. Still in Kampung.
Oh yeah.
It's still in Kampung. It's Jakarta. But because the company let me to stay or to live in the company home, so I stay in the Pondok Indah nowadays for the time being. It's been like glad, and then I think so we can still what we call work together if there is a chance, like Pak An, have set up his own business, and Pak Hairul Sobri too, and also Pak Sulaiman. I think so. Both of you can work together. Somehow Pak An always import something. They have already one of the vendors in the PGB is trying to supply for the pulp at the time.
Yes, sir.
When
Yes,
you
sir.
can do Surabaya.
Yes, sir. HPHT.
You still
high temperature.
Yeah, you still get going with that one, because PGB has also some of the gas combined cycle gas turbines in Jakarta area.
Yes,
They need a lot of pulp for that.
Exactly, sir.
Thank you very much. And I also ever met Pak Makoni when I was in Palembang. I was duty in Palembang at the time. Pak Makoni was one of the men in charge for the SEA Game, if I'm not mistaken. Do you still remember that, Pak Makoni? The SEA Game at the time. So we've been working at that time and together with Pak Makoni also. And also Pak Umar, because his daughter also works in the same company as I am, but in the different place. In Palembang, in Pak Umka, not in Jambi any longer, in Palembang. Okay, and then I still remember when I was still in Shailendra, we always have what we call debate with Rosat, especially with the diagramming and also some structural. I always at the time because he is expert in the diagramming and also in the dangling and then modifying or something like that. I still remember that. But I mostly interested only how to speak well, and then they can bring. Yeah. At the time, Pak Supandi, at that time, so we were in the same. I think in the same batch, at the time. But I was the first, before the next is Pak Rosat. But I never met you, Pak Hairul Sobri. Maybe Pak An already, met, and then Pak Makoni. I always met Pak Makoni and also Pak Umka. They are one of my teachers too. When I was in Shailendra. It's been glad, and then everybody. So don't forget, it is not a promotion. If you have a problem in electricity, you can contact me, and then you can chat with me. Also, the best way of getting the best service from PLN, you can download the PLN mobile. There are many features that you can implement, or you can use in order to reach or to be reached by the PLN. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi, Bob.
Ya, Pak Umka.
I would like to inform you that my daughter and my son-in-law has been the position in Palembang.
Oh, thank you.
Both
Alhamdulillah.
of them now are already in Palembang, but in different division.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Hence, my daughter is in the Pembangkit division, while my son-in-law is in communication division. He is now a manager of communication division.
Oh, communication in
my
SDGB or Pembangkitan, ya?
Yeah.
Oh,
my son-in-law.
Yeah, your son-in-law.
So now my house is no more no more calm.
Yeah, because yeah,
I could see my my granddaughter and grandson, every day. So that's also one of my amusements at home.
that's great.
Anyway, thank you for your previous support and aid for both of them.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you very much, Umka. It's my
Thank you very
pleasure.
much, sir. Thank
My
you.
pleasure. My pleasure. You are welcome.
Mr. Bob.
Yep.
Hi, Mr. Bob. Hello, Mr. Bob.
So, Mr. Maman, are you here? Mr. Maman? Mr. Maman?
Mr. Bob.
Right, sir.
Mr. Maman?
I'm here, sir.
Okay, come on, it's your turn.
Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Mona. It seems to me I'm still young, younger than the other, but my classmate at the time is Miss Fitri. Let me be the best listener in this time, Mr. Spandi, and let the other as the.
Suaranya kurang keras deh.
Okay. I will be best listener, Mr. Spandi, right now. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Okay, if
Is it
you
Mona?
first,
I'm sorry. Is it Mona Taruna?
That's right, sir. That's right, sir.
So I
Sripko.
it's hard for me to recognize you,
Yeah.
Miss Mona.
Yeah, already
Mona.
changed his name to become Momon.
That's why I don't recognize him.
Momon Kiai or K?
Why
Brother.
your name, You have a good name already.
For my implementer. My name is Kiai Momon. So that's why I still use the nickname.
Yeah.
Okay.
Momon is more famous.
Most Hi, Mr. Bob and Mr. An. Long time no see.
Long time no see, sir. Nice to meet you now.
Yeah, that's right.
Even though virtually.
Okay, next, Mr. Span.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Maman. What about Mr. Suripto? Mr. Suripto, are you here?
Mr. Suripto.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, come on, this is your turn.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Today that I can meet all my friends, my colleagues, and I will remember all of you.
Louder, please speak louder.
Oh, speak louder.
Yes.
Please. Yeah. Is it okay?
All right. Okay.
Mr. Suripto, I think you need automation to speak up. Make it louder.
Okay. A long time ago, when the first time I came to Shailendra, Mr. Ahyar was my first teacher. The late Dr. Ahyar was my first teacher. And then mostly I must appreciate Kak Umka taught me a lot. I should say, Mr. Umka, that I got much knowledge from you, and I thank you a lot. I was in Brunei in 2010. My friend from Malaysia asked me whether I studied English from Britain. I should say that no, I studied English from Shailendra, and they appreciated my English. and I told you that I'm very proud of Shailendra. They taught me a lot, and they gave me a lot, and I thank you, Mr. Umar. From the first time my career in 1986 until 2019, I taught in vocational high school in electrical department. And the last time I thought about the automation. I know nothing about automation, and luckily I got Mr. Aan. I asked him a lot. I asked his friend, his expert about the automation, and I feel that my tongue is very awkward. I didn't practice my English quite a long time since 2010. Yeah. So I apparently I do not speak a lot, but I monitor. I monitor Mr. Supandi, Mr. Aan, also Mr. Hairul, Mr. Umka. They have what's that?
Sini sayang. Kenapa?
They talk a lot.
Some fun. Oh, funny
Shailendra
chat,
semua,
I
Ci.
should say. I just smile.
They
Thank
talk
you
a lot
very
of
much.
things.
Yeah.
They talk a lot of things. Everything they talk.
Kelakar betok, SS. Kelakar betok, yeah. Okay. I remember Bob Saril was at the young energetic man, yeah, at that time. A long time ago. Yeah.
You know, we have to the suku of Uja. So
Sure. It is a kind of uca-uca, yeah. Also mingle with Comringis, yeah. Mingle with Comringis.
Yeah.
If Abu Qasim appears, and then Asad Hairul also in online, there will be Comringis. Okay, Mr. Supandi, I think that's all, Mr. Supandi. I thank you very much for my what's that? My chance to speak before you. Okay, Mr. Supandi, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Nur. Are you here, Mr. Nur? Muhammad Nur? Muhammad Nur?
Here. I'm
Mr.
here, sir.
Muhammad Nur?
Yes, I am
Yes.
here, sir.
Are you brother of Aan?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes.
I am.
Yes, sir. We are
the
brothers,
brother
sir.
of Mr. An. Yeah.
Who
So
is
first
10,
of all,
who is
I
10
like
years
to.
between them?
I am 10 years
Mr.
younger.
An.
I'm 10 years younger.
Actually, Mr. Jauhari knows us well. I mean, here. Yeah, Mr. Jauhari know me, my brother, my youngest brother, Akiat, and my eldest brother is Mr. An. We were all the product of Shailendra. So first, I'd like to say, what is that? Thanks to all of my teachers, my seniors. I started to take a course in Shailendra in 1986. Before that, I learned English from my brother, Mr. An, and so from my father. So yeah, in 1986, I took an English course at Shailendra. It was in beginner A, and I remember that my teacher was Mr. the late Sulaiman, if I'm not mistaken. The late Sulaiman, such a funny teachers and make the class always cheerful. And many teachers that I cannot mention the name, and I do appreciate them for teaching me, for guiding me, so that I can gain English commands even in written or oral English. And especially to Mr. Umar, who has given me a chance to be a substitute teacher even when I was still a student in postgraduate level. He asked me to substitute when there was you may say, absent teacher. He asked me to substitute, so I should leave my class at that time. Yeah, and I do appreciate Mr. Umar because he gave me a chance to be a substitute teacher. From that moment, I learned how to teach. And if I'm not mistaken, 2002, especially February 2002, I resigned from Shailendra. At that time, the late Pak Hasanani also passed away. So I resigned from Shailendra and I joined Global. I know Global from my student also in Shailendra at that time. She used to be a teacher also in Shailendra, Miss Maria Utama. Miss Maria Utama now she's, you may say, a lecturer in Unsri for law, for law faculty, I mean here. So she introduced me to Mr. Iwan, the owner of Global, and I just got a chat with him on that day, and the day after he asked me, what is that, to teach in Global, I mean here. So I found that teaching English in Global was really different from Shailendra. In Shailendra, we do focus on the teaching of grammar or structure. And in Global, we focus on the teaching of public speaking. So at least I found that it was something interesting. And I should say that the English that I gained from Shailendra helped me to improve my career because by joining Global, I could what we call here is join some what we call here is collaborations between Global and some institutions like Global with provincial government and city government. At that time, we conduct a kind of English training for, you may say, officials. And I met Mr. Rosats and Mr. Adi Sobari there also. So what we call here is my English from Shailendra really helped me. So besides teaching English at Global, I am also a translator. Sometimes I like to translate journal, abstracts, and also documents. And I also teach like TOEFL, the one that Mr. Umas always guided me how to teach. Yeah, TOEFL, I remember finding mistake, correcting mistake, making transformation of sentences. It really helps me, I mean, here. So I teach TOEFL and also TOEIC for my private classes. And until now, I have to say that Shailendra really helps me in my careers. So therefore, the reason why I asked Mr. Rosat not to appoint me as an MC because I feel that I'm still too young to be an MC or moderator. No experience at all. So therefore, I feel that there are still the other teachers that deserve to be an MC. I mean here. So that's all I think. Yeah. And my presence is also to all of my teachers. Until now, you are all still my teachers. Without you, I got nothing from English. Thank you very much, Mr. Supandi. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Now, what about Mr. Abu Mr. Abu Qasim, are you here? Mr. Abu Qasim?
He's not here. He's not here.
There is Mr. Yani just now.
Mr. Yani?
Mr. Yani is standby.
Okay, Mr. Supandi.
Okay, go on.
Do you hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Supandi.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one junior in this meeting because all of you are were my teachers all. In this time, I cannot talk long conversation. I would like to say thanks for your knowledge at Shailendra before. I'm nothing without you all. I think that's all, Mr. Supandi.
Okay.
Supandi is the best teacher. What's the best teacher? What's the best teacher, Supandi?
Mr. Ahmad Yani, Hausa Yani, here, domestic, is it? We do not find the mistake. We do not find the what is it? Somebody's mistake. Yeah, we just try to communicate one another. So we did our silaturahmi here. Yeah. Now back to Mr. Umar. Back to Mr. Umar. Mr. Umar, what is your planning for our future?
Wait a minute, Mr. Subandi. Let me have some of my talk to you all before you give the second chance to Mr. Umar. If you don't mind at all. Okay.
Come on.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Everybody, on the permission of some seniors existing here, frankly speaking, that I'm speechless of seeing the presence of some of the participants, and all seems to be my seniors. I appreciate very much. I respect too, and thank God that this second virtual meeting on the initiation of Mr. Marconi now come through. And then, because the atmosphere here is still in Shawwal Ramadan, I would like to express my let bygones be bygones, and I hope that all of us are already in good or prime health amidst the pandemic of COVID-19. And I also expect that all our friends here get a better future, and anything else. I confess that in our chat, on certain occasions, sometimes we find that what we are talking about on the chat seems to be impolite. But I hope that others try to ignore it is simply for the sake of practicing English. And then, but what really our main purpose here is simply how we can establish our silaturahmi. And then what else? What become to be more interesting in our chatting is that we are all from different backgrounds, whether different ages, different experiences, horizon, and support, also gender. And I try to encourage that we that more participant behind that only monitoring. I also appreciate, but with one expectation one day that will be also participate in this case. Simply, though we never have that English or poor English. We don't care, whether one's English is still poor or not. But I do understand all of us might be already forgetful of our English for a long, long time ago. So we can sometimes speak partly English, partly Indonesian. Sometimes we speak partly Palembang. No matter, go ahead. Okay. I think that's all. Now let me give back to Mr. Supandi, please. Next speaking turn.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rosat. Yeah, I really agree what you have already said before. That we expect that next time the participant will be more active in our group to talk, to chat, because it's really necessary for us to tighten our silaturahmi.
No, I don't, Mr. Supandi. I do not claim that all the members of this WAG to be active or maybe more dynamic later, to have more frequent of appearing. I appreciate that they are totally busy with their routine activities, but writing only one chat or two, or make some comment. That's all I think, to show the appearance and care of this group. Okay, so as Mr. Marconi, as Mr. Sulaiman, well, very busy man.
Okay, in order to know that we are still in the world. Okay. I would like to ask to Mr. Umar first, Mr. Marconi, what is the next planning? Mr. Umar, for our future. Do you have the planning for the next time?
Okay.
Right.
Of course, Mr. Umar dealing with this group advancement.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Supandi. I would like to work now. Participants are there. To me, I mean, do we still have some behind to speak?
Okay, Mr. Marconi. Back to Mr. Marconi. Mr. Marconi.
Yes. What?
What the next planning for our meeting, for example?
I don't have any plan, but if you all have a plan, I just follow the plan. I suggest that if you or us know one of our college, so we invite him or her to join our group and to chat, to in order we know one another. So I think it is good for us to keep our relationship by doing this. Maybe one day for us in Palembang we can meet, kopi darat. We can meet in maybe we stay we can meet one another, ngopi bersama, kopi. That's all. You can maybe Rosat or anywhere any others would like to arrange that one. I appreciate. Or if any others, if you have any plan or other plan, let me know. Maybe we can discuss it. So in order we can keep our relationship for a long time. This is the way how to still to remind our knowledge of English. By doing this, by having fun or chatting in the group, so we remind and we learn again our English. So we can learn again. So we remind us to learn again, and we remind us our English so we can improve. Maybe we can improve our English for the exam. So most of us, some of us maybe has already a long time not to use the English. But by having this chatting or by having this forum, we can keep our silaturahim, and I think it is good idea. So maybe the others can have, maybe the others have another idea, so I can follow that one. Just keep going. Okay, thank you.
Marconi.
Okay.
Mr. Hairul.
Okay, thank you for my time to speak here. Actually, some suggestion is just the same what Mr. Marconi said just now and Mr. Uda just now. I just suggest that for the future, maybe not only here, not only in this Zoom, but also in chatting, in our chatting group, will be more the members or the participants. Because even though I am a newcomer of this group, but I try to be active here. I want to improve. I have had some sick before. So yes, it is just my suggestion. The member or the participant that has been listening to this group are be active. That is just my suggestion for the future, I think. Okay, Mr. Ruswandi, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hairul.
Supandi.
Yes,
excuse me. I suggest Mr. Sulaiman would like to invite our ambassador, our ambassador for it next time, or Helmi, because they are his close friend, or Sukiman. So maybe more of our us or Amhar, yeah, they are famous persons. So maybe they can share their knowledge or experiences. So it can add our knowledge, whatever. Maybe the other friend, if you know the graduated from Shailendra, so maybe we can invite them and to join our club, our group. Yeah, I myself has one in my home. My wife, my wife was also graduated from Shailendra. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Sulaiman, what is your idea now?
Okay, all my seniors, especially Mr. Omar, and also my, my very close friend. Um, I think that it's a good idea that we could invite also the other seniors and also well-known members actually, if they agree to join us. But I will do my best to invite also later on Kando Tanto Yahya. I think just 2 years ago, I came to New Zealand, and I also helped him to do a kind of event organizer there, even an event, the Pacific Exposition in 1999. So I had a very good chance actually to invite also Mr. What is it? The other ambassador.
Amhar.
Kando Amhar. Yes, Kando Amhar. Okay, I tell you something, Mr. Supandi, that before, I think some years ago, of course, Mr. Marconi knows it very well. I organized also all the senior teachers in Jakarta, and among others were Amhar, Mr. Amhar, Mr. Tantowi, Mr. Helmi Yahya, of course, Mr. Sukiman, and also Mr. What is it?
Hasan Kusen.
Hasan Kusen,
yes.
You are right. Yes, Mr. Hasan Kusen, and also Mr. Jimli Afide. Mr. Jimli Afide. I was the one who organized 3 meetings at least, and one of them I also invited all the brothers, all the the activists of Shailendra from Palembang by that time. I think Mr. Marconi knows it very well, right? He stayed at my house by the time. It was a real honor that Mr. Marconi ever stayed in my house before.
Yes, one night. I stayed one night at Sulaiman's house. Yes, please.
Appreciate so much. I think I will not forget it. It was a real honor for me to be the host of you in my house.
He served me very much. He served me very well for the time. Sulaiman served me very well. Thank you, Sulaiman.
Oh, my pleasure, brother. My pleasure, brother. So I think for the next time, I will try to approach them and try to invite them also into the group, especially when we have this kind of a group. What do you call this one? Zoom meeting, something like that, right? Okay, so I will do my best. And the next, I think, to enrich our relationship later on, maybe personally, just like Mr. Ahan, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that my mobile phone was overheating by that time. I think some minutes ago, so I could not listen properly to what Mr. Ahan told in this meeting. But I will personally invite him also because he was one of the. I think he is now doing also import and export, and I'm also doing the transportation for that. So maybe among us there will be some businesses which we could create between us, right? So and another thing is also, it is true. Mr. Marconi also suggested that we have also a real meeting later on, meeting each other. Yes.
Now we go on to Miss Fitri. Miss Fitri?
Yes. Miss Fitri.
Are you still here, Fitri?
Yes, I'm still here, of course, because
Okay.
I'm a host.
What about the time?
Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
I'm very glad that I can meet all of you here. Yeah, I still remember Mr. Rosat was my teacher at that time, Mr. Umar, Bob Saril, yeah, and others, and maybe very senior I didn't recognize at that time. Let me introduce myself. I'm a host now. I'm very happy that all of you can join my platform here by Google Meet. I stay in Palembang. In 1999, I moved to Pangkal Palembang. Now I'm an English teacher of vocational high school in pharmacy school. That's all about me. Yeah, I'm just a high school teacher. You are so great, Mr. I'm very, I'm very happy to meet you, all of you. All right, that's all about me. Nothing to say about me. I'm just a teacher. Okay, that's all.
What about the time, Fit? The time of our meeting?
Now 3 minutes past 5. Yeah, 1 hour. 1
50
hour
minutes
already. Yeah, is it
So
enough?
how many minutes more we have?
No, we have 24 hours. Anytime you want to build
Yes.
Yeah,
You can use Google Meet for 24 hours.
Thank you.
24 hours?
Yeah, 24 hours you can join
Oh my
Google Meet.
God.
Up to you. But we will be very tired.
Mr. Marconi will prepare
Okay.
some of the papers for a presentation for the seminar tomorrow. So don't bother him with this kind of 24 hours meeting. Don't bother him.
I agree with Mr. Marconi that for our follow-up teacher meeting next time, we have a guest like Mr. Tantowi Yahya, so maybe someone who can arrange it for the next time. So I'll be ready to be the host.
Okay, one day we go to Bangka, okay? We go to Bangka.
You can visit the beautiful beaches here. Yeah, but it is Corona right now, sir. It's restricted. Yeah, we are very welcome, all of you, to come to Bangka anytime. All right, Mr. Rosat, yeah? Maybe we can make the conclusion for our next meeting.
Mr. Sukirman, is Mr. Sukirman here?
Oh, I'm afraid he's absent. Mr. Sukirman is highly supposed to take part here, but unfortunately, maybe something,
He's busy reporting, I think.
I think so.
Maybe he's busy. He's busy.
Yeah, Mr. Supandi, I hope that this afternoon subject is not last more than 5:30.
Yes, but we would like to
when there is nothing more left to say for each of these participants. Yeah, you may close, and then you yourself haven't got or taken your turn to speak. Mr. Supandi, because you are both a moderator and participant.
Yeah,
Okay.
Supandi.
You're the last one.
Yeah, Mr. Supandi.
Hello, Supandi. Yes, I quite often come to Morenim. Yeah, I quite often came to Morenim. I have a lot of friends in Morenim. Especially, in your Bupati. Your Bupati at Morenim is my friend. So I sometimes was invited by him to have to give such as some pencerahan, ya.
Lecture.
Where do you live in Morenim?
Jalan Pramuka. I live at Jalan Pramuka.
Jalan Pramuka.
Yeah, near Bupati house. Near Bupati.
Near Bupati house.
So not more than 1 kilo, yeah?
Oh
About
yes.
700 meters from Bupati House.
Okay,
Near the
okay, okay.
hospital, near the forest. To the hospital, just maybe 200 meters. To the forest, 300 meters. To Bupati House, about 5 to 600 meters.
Okay, okay, okay. Good, good. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Suripto. Mr. Suripto,
Yes.
the second turn to you. Is there any planning that you will propose?
Yeah, we need to hear your suggestion, Mr. Suripto.
Okay.
I need to hear too, I need to hear too about your being absent quite a long time on the line. Wrong to you?
I am absent on the line, but actually I am on. Yeah, I am on monitoring and keep smiling. And I'm very sorry that I cannot join actively.
Especially Hairul Sobri, yeah, Hairul Sobri chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Kelakar betok.
Long time ago, Mr. Marconi. Mr. Marconi.
You are always speaking, yeah?
Pardon?
Keeping my chat with Mr. Umar.
Kelakar betok.
Mr. Umar also peeping, ya, peeping, ya.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Marconi, also Masito, also the late, what's that? Our friend in economic faculty, also the late. We start teaching together at that time, Mr. Marconi. Yeah, that's a very nice memory in Shailendra. I think like this one. I just follow what our friends suggest. I try my best to also improve my English. Frankly speaking, that I lost quite a lot of my vocabulary since I was not active, yeah, to use it. By and by, I'll be active to follow your kelakar betok. That's it, Mr. Rosat.
Do you still remember Kemong? Kemong.
Sure.
Where is he? Where is he now? Kemong. He's a Kemong.
Mr. Kemong is still active. Now this is still active at SHIP. Together with Mr. Samosir and some few teachers over there are still active, though it seems to me that only few students still take post over there. But during the pandemic, it seems that no activity at all.
I see.
I see. Yeah. Also, Mr. Ayung, ya, Mr. Ayung.
Yes, Ayung too.
Miss Sri Mulyasari.
Yes, also Mr. Sofian.
Mr.
Sofian.
Once I met Miss Rosida. Rosida, yeah.
And this wife, right?
The building seems to be what say ambruk. Too old.
Mr. Rusdi, sir. Mr. Rusdi. Where is he?
Mr. Rudy is, live near my house about maybe, about 500 to 1 meters from me away.
Yeah.
Actually, he's already a member of this group, but I don't know why inactive. Let me consult him again.
What's that? In Facebook. In Facebook, I followed. I noticed that Miss Fitri is very active in what's that? In the media, in the study media, especially for English. I pay a great salutation on you. You are still active on the media.
It's the way of for me to practice my English.
I cannot follow. I cannot follow the media. I just monitor and then I just try to study what I can do, but not in the media. Yeah. And thank you very much, all of my friends, Mr. Supandi, also Mr. Rosat. Umka, it seems to me that he is very quiet for this afternoon. Huh? What's the matter, Kak Umka?
Not talkative.
Mrs. Fani, thank you.
Kelakar betok. Where is the kelakar betok Umka? No kelakar betok Umka this evening.
Yeah. Kak Umka just kept quiet, it seems. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he is ketulangan just now. Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we are talking about our experience and then also something that we have ever experienced before. I am very happy to meet you to this Zoom meeting. Yeah, I really expect that one day we can meet directly Kopi Darat in Palembang. We plan in such a way that we can, what is it, visit a certain small hotel or small restaurant to have such kind of Kopi Darat meeting. Do you agree, Mr. Umar?
I agree.
Mr. Umar?
I agree, sir.
Mr. Umar? Yeah, Mr. An agree.
Yes, I do agree, sir.
Everybody's agree. Everybody's agree.
Everybody agree.
So let me think it better.
Plan it one day. I try to plan it one day to have the certain meeting.
With pleasure. Maybe on your son's wedding, yeah, we come. Try to come to attend your son's wedding party.
Mr. Supani is going. Mr. Supani is going to get married again.
No, no. I would attend your son's wedding party. I would.
Is it
son's on?
You are encouraging Supani to get married again for the second time.
Oh, I see. I thought that Mr. Supani is going to marry again.
To all.
Next year, I'll marry
Don't say that he's so old. He can, he can
Yes.
manage it.
Too powerless.
Yeah.
A little less in mind.
Yeah.
I'll marry my son next year.
Oh,
Next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Bob,
Okay, thank you.
Nadia?
Yes, I think we can keep on going, continue with having a chit chat and then meeting together with you guys. And it's a very good idea if you can invite one of the famous people like our ambassador or from the brother of Helmi Yahya himself, Tanto Yahya. He has a kind of podcast, likes to invite all of in Palembang discussing about something,
Yes.
At the time, at the time, I thought I saw in the YouTube, he's talking with the Anwar Puadi. I think Anwar Puadi was also silent SHIP's people, SHIP people,
Yes, that's right.
SHIP people. So that's the idea, and then. It's very nice to meet you all because of the times, maybe, and I still have another things to do. Thank you very much.
I need
Me too.
your
Me
time,
too.
little, I need to remind you all that the members of this line is not comprising the SHIP members, but also from outside. Yeah, that's what we wish next time to be also taking a part here. The number of those who are out of SHIP is quite many. Yeah, we wish that they are also involved later.
Yeah.
So we are not too dominant here in this case, I think.
Mungkin mau buka puasa. Mau ikut nggak? Mama
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much, everybody.
Pandi, because of time, I think because of the time,
buka puasa. Tanya, mau nggak?
it is menjelang maghrib.
Mama di sana, ayo.
Some of us will
Mr.
prefer to
Supandi,
sawal.
do you hear me?
Yes.
Mr. Supandi, do you hear me?
Hello,
Mr. Supandi, do you hear me?
Yes, kalian lihat.
Hello, Mr. Supandi, do you hear me? Mr. Supandi, come in.
Asyik malah. Semua aja. Cici juga aja. Ayo, coba. Mana Cici? Bilang Cici panggil Pak.
Come in, Mr. Supandi.
Okay, Fitri. I think back to you, Fitri.
Do you have it?
Now we have already 5:20. I think it's enough for getting today. And we
That's good.
planning that one week we can have certain planning to have the systematic even it will be on June and later we to the top darat in certain place Palembang or somewhere else. Miss Fitri, go on.
Okay.
Okay, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. On behalf of Mr. Supandi, the moderator, and Miss Fitri, I thank you very much for all of you. And again, as I ever expressed just now, to let bygones be bygones. See you later.
See you later.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, we just